Oscar Wilde said, to be anything but yourself in a world that tells you otherwise is one of the hardest things to do. And humans, we are all feared to face rejection. We're feared that if people find out who we're really like, they're not gonna like it. And I think that really prevents us from being who we are, from being ourselves. It's much easier to kind of go into the mainstream and fit into whatever everyone else is fitting and wear whatever everyone else is wearing and say whatever everyone else is saying, because we know at least if we fit into the mainstream, we won't get rejected, you know? But what fun is that? I've stuck out like a sore thumb all my life. I am that sore thumb. I mean, my thumb is so sore. Even when I was younger, I had elementary school, didn't really have any friends. I was that girl from fresh off the boat who didn't dress like anybody else, who didn't look like anybody else, who didn't talk like anybody else, and awkward like a sore thumb. Nobody knew who I was, nobody wanted to know who I was, nobody wanted to be a part of this awkwardness, and I hung out by myself most of the time. I would eat lunch either by myself on the table or in the bathroom, or just bring it out to recess, because at least, if nobody wanted to be with me or be my friend, I could at least be myself and play by myself and do my own things, I remember being Asian and growing up, and everywhere it was white. And I remember our mailbox at home got smashed, like it broke, like someone put a pumpkin and smashed it. And I told someone at school that, and she said, "Oh, because you're Chinese." She automatically thought that was the reason why, and it never occurred to me. And when she said that, I realized that everybody else viewed me different. This world is full of precious resources, and you as a human being, you take up so much energy and space and food and blah, blah, blah. And that is not so that you can just drift along this world, floating along like a little peacock, You are you. You are who you are, and that makes you who you are, and that makes you to have the gift of something incredible to help other people or to do something great for the world. I'm really, really, truly thankful for all you guys who've been watching me. I never told anybody when I first started YouTube about my channel because I was so afraid of what they would think, because I really think that this channel is really who I am. Maybe not 100%, but more so who I am than kind of any other medium anywhere out there. And having this and having people subscribe and comment and rate and like has given me the confidence to know that it's okay to be who I am, and people like that. And this is me as it gets, even with all the makeup. I do it all myself, and the clothes and the hair. This is me. This is as real as it gets, and you guys like that. And because you guys like that, it's made me more confident that who I am is okay, and who I am is good enough. Let's make an analogy of trying to find the pair of shoes that fit. Not everyone in this world is a size 7 or a size 10, and there's no saying, and there's no such thing as a certain shoe size is better than another shoe size. No one said that a size 6 is better than a size 5 or a 4 or vice versa. It's just what shoe size fits you. And we all have kind of a shoe size, My feet are really, really wide, and it's really hard for me to find shoes that fit. But I'm not going to cut off my toes and cut off my half of my foot to fit into a certain shoe. I have to go out there and find out what shoe fits me. So I gotta try on the size 5 and the size 10 and the size 8 and the size 12 and all that until I find the right fit. And that's not to say the first size shoe that comes along my way I need to cut off my toes to simply be accepted by them. Think of it that way. You are a predetermined size, and it's kind of your job to find what shoe fits. You know, those people are the people who are going to support you and love you and accept you for you. Don't try to fit into a size too big or too small, because it's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel suffocated. You're not going to be happy, and you're not going to be the best you. And you is a gift, and it shouldn't be compromised, you know, just to fit into a certain shoe. Here on YouTube, this is who I am. You know, my name is actually my name. I'm not going by a pseudonym. I don't lie about what school I go to or where I live. This is who I am, and it's scary. You know, it's very scary. I actually, you know, the reason why I chose daiserz89 was because nobody would ever find out. Like, who would ever search daiserz89, you know? You know, I could have maybe gone by my name for my channel, and I actually wish I did, because it'd be easy branding, but you know, I didn't do that because I think I was a little bit scared of people knowing who I was and finding me out, you know, all about me. I think what's so sad and heartbreaking is that, you know, there's a huge business, huge marketing campaigns around making people feel bad about who they really are, you know, setting this ideal standard of beauty that 99.9% of us women, we will never achieve, and, you know, selling us things like, oh, I don't know, laser lipos and all these products and stuff, like, just to make us feel like we have to fit that mold in order to be socially accepted, right? To fit that right size shoe that society construes for us. But, you know, everything in nature is not an accident. You know, everything in this world is not an accident. And to say that, you know, that something created is worth any more than something else, I think is just such a, it breaks my heart to think that as a society we construed things into making this value seem higher than another value, when in the reality we're all created by, you know, we're all created for a reason. Overall, I wanted to say, be you, be who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are and rock that size shoe. You know, when I was younger, again, I was very different, and I never fit in with anybody. Even to this day, I still feel like I stick out like a sore thumb too. But I refuse to try to make myself seem one way or another, to make other people happy or to fit into a mold, because this is my value. My value is who I am, and you guys like that. Your value is who you are, and being confident with that. No matter what shape, size, ethnicity, talents, whatever you are, you know, you are who you are. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos, and comment below on what other topics you want me to talk about. But I know that being you is so important in this life. You know, you're gonna live, and one day you will die, and one day you will be, you know, either buried or, you know, put in a little fire thing or whatever they do with dead bodies. And you know, you want your life to have been a life that is yours. You know, you don't want to just spend your whole life trying to follow what everyone else is doing. Stop being so afraid of getting rejected. Maybe stop being afraid of that. Maybe realize that fear of social non-acceptance is an evolutionary kind of DNA trait that came about because if we got lost from the clan, or if we were rejected from the clan, we would not have survived, you know, because the clan was there to protect us. But realize that's what it was for, you know, and nowadays we don't need to live in a clan to survive. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like what I'm all about, sign up for my website, Perfect Beauty.
Basically, Perfect Beauty is there for you. Like, when I tell you that it empowers girls' beauty, it really does, which is what it says on the website.
How amazing the site is, and how amazing everyone's became so close. We're like, not, I wouldn't even say friends. I mean, at first they were like the best friends I never had.
I mean, we talk about everything on that website, from fashion, beauty, the products, whether we like products, didn't like products, we help each other out, skin problems, personal problems, boyfriend problems, girlfriend problems, whatever the case is, it's just a big, happy community.
I go on the website and it just brings me up. It really does. I look at all these amazing people who post stuff. It changed my life.
She had created a site called perfectbeauty.com, and this site is amazing.
Problem right now is 8 out of 10 women do not consider themselves beautiful. I think there is a lot of pressure, a lot of negative self-esteem. I think girls look up to me because I'm very relatable. You know, you don't have to be a size 0 and have model-esque features, the prototypical Barbie doll features, but you can still be beautiful. My suffering with acne made me realize that spots on your face, it's such a superficial thing, but the way it made me feel was just night and day. You know, I would be scared to go out and to talk to anybody. That right foundation to cover it up, it made me a little bit less afraid. And that is the power of how people feel about themselves. Making women feel good in their own skin and having, you know, using beauty products to make themselves feel great. My name is Daisy Jing and I am the founder of Your Perfect Beauty.
I'm a perfect beauty and I don't care what you say. Ain't no bras, perfume or makeup gonna make me that way. She said I'm just gonna be me. She said I'm a perfect beauty.
I hope to see you all in the Perfect Beauty Forum. So, love you. Bye.